A single-mode fiber not suffer from which type of dispersion? A. Waveguide dispersion. B. Material dispersion. C. Intermodal dispersion. D. Polarization mode dispersion. The correct answer is intermodal dispersion. Which of the following statements are true for a good conductor of electricity? A. 1, 2, 3, and 4. B. 1 only. C. 2 and 3 only. D. 3 and 4 only. The correct answer is 1, 2, 3, and 4. How can the bandwidth of a control system be increased? A. By the use of phase lead network. B. By the use of phase lag network. C. By the use of both phase lag and phase lead network. D. By the use of cascaded amplifiers in the system. The correct answer is by the use of phase lead network. A signal x1t and x2t constitute the real and imaginary parts respectively of a complex valued signal xt. What form of waveform does xt possess? A. Real symmetric. B. Complex symmetric. C. Asymmetric. D. Conjugate symmetric. The correct answer is conjugate symmetric. Which of the following can be used as a tachogenerator in control systems? A. Microsyn. B. DC servomotor. C. AC servomotor. D. Magnetic amplifier. The correct answer is AC servomotor. The dominant mode in a rectangular waveguide is A. TE01. B. Trademark 01. C. TE10. D. Trademark 11. The correct answer is TE10. 6 sets of electromagnetic waves are given below 3300 kHz, 1030 kHz, 330 MHz, 300 kHz, 3300 MHz, 300 MHz. There are designated in the following order: A. VLF, LF, MF, HF, VHF, UHF. B. LF, VLF, MF, HF, VHF, VHF. C. LF, VLF, HF, MF, VHF, UHF. D. VHF, VLF, HF, MF, LF, UHF. The correct answer is LF, VLF, HF, MF, VHF, UHF. Which among the following waveforms can be reconstructed from its samples without distortion? A. 1 and 2. B. 2 and 3. C. 1 and 3. D. Only 2. The correct answer is 1 and 2. For the BJT shown in figure 50, the value of VCE is A. 3.13 V. B. 4.24 V. C. 5.18 V. D. None. The correct answer is none. An average response rectifier type electronic voltameter has a DC voltage of 10 V applied to it. What is the meter reading? A. 7.1 V. B. 10 V. C. 11.1 V. D. 22.2 V. The correct answer is 11.1 V. Consider the common emitter amplifier shown below with the following circuit parameters: 100 gm 0.3861 AVR 0 RP 259 RS 1 K RB 93 K RC 250 RL 1 kW C1 and C24.7 MF. The lower cutoff frequency due to C2 is A. 33.9 Hz. B. 27.1 Hz. C. 13.6 Hz. D. 16.9 Hz. The correct answer is 33.9 Hz. Number of fundamental cut sets of any graph will be A. Same as the number of twigs. B. Same as the number of tree branches. C. Same as the number of nodes. D. Equal to 1. The correct answer is same as the number of twigs. Consider a silicon p-n junction at room temperature having the following parameters: doping on the inside 1x 1017 cm, 3 depletion width on the inside 0.1 m, depletion width on the p side 1.0 m, intrinsic carrier concentration 1.4 x 1014 floor cm 1. Thermal voltage 26 MV, permittivity of free space 8.85 x 1014 floor cm 1. Dielectric constant of silicon 12. A built-in potential of the junction. A is 0.70 V. B is 0.76 V. C is 0.82 V. D cannot be estimated from the data given. The correct answer is 0.76 V. A message signal xt is amplitude modulated with carrier ct. xt 2 sin 600 pt ct 8 cos 2 p x 1060 such that the modulated signal is 8 2 sin 600 pt cos 2 p x 1060. The total sideband power is A2, B3, C1, D 0.5. The correct answer is 1. Simplify AB 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 C B AB AB A B C C C D1. The correct answer is B A. A 2-floor capacitor is shunted by a 1K maintained at temperature 400 K. The RMS noise voltage across the capacitor over the entire frequency band is A 6.25 x 10.8 V, B 5.25 x 10.6 V, C 6.25 x 10.6 V, D 5.25 x 10.8 V. The correct answer is 5.25 x 10.8 V. Consider the following statements: A1 and 3, B2 and 3, C2 and 4, D3 and 4. The correct answer is 2 and 3. The following properties are associated with ferroelectric materials: A1 only, B1 and 3, C2 only, D1 2 and 3. The correct answer is 2 only. Consider the following statements for a master slave JK flip-flop: A1 2 and 3, B1 and 2 only, C2 and 3 only, D3 and 4 only. The correct answer is 1 2 and 3. There are 4 different algorithms: a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4 to solve a given problem with the complexity order logn, loglogn, n-log, and n-logn respectively. Which is the best algorithm? A 1, B a 2, C a 3, D a 4. The correct answer is a 2. In Quinn-McCluskey method of Boolean function reduction are treated as, and therefore discrepancies may occur in the final solution. Therefore this method is not applicable to the functions with A zeros don't care conditions zeros, B ones don't care conditions ones, C don't care conditions zeros don't care conditions, D don't care conditions don't care conditions don't care conditions. The correct answer is don't care conditions zeros don't care conditions. Consider the following statements regarding the class B power amplifiers complementary symmetry type: A1 2 and 3, B1 2 and 4, C1 3 and 4, D2 3 and 4. The correct answer is 1 3 and 4. Consider the following statements for a 10 m long common power line connecting a switch to a light bulb: A1 only, B1 and 2, C2 and 3, D2 and 4. The correct answer is 2 and 3. The equivalent of the block diagram in figure is given in A figure A, B figure B, C figure C, D figure D. The correct answer is figure D. For a Hertz dipole antenna, the half power beam width HPBW in the E-plane is A 360, B 180, C 90, D 45. The correct answer is 180. Which one of the following statements is correct? A. HEC in radio receivers will keep the total signal output fairly constant, but the noise component will be reduced, with the result the ratio will improve. B. HEC in radio receivers is a linear operation WRT both signals and noise. C. Sudden changes in the output while tuning which may cause damage to the components is an unavoidable feature of HEC. D. HEC operation is independent of the filter components used in HEC circuit. The correct answer is sudden changes in the output while tuning which may cause damage to the components is an unavoidable feature of HEC. Which of the following is not a conducting material? A. Copper. B. Tungsten. C. Germanium. D. Platinum. The correct answer is germanium. Which of the following is true? A silicon wafer heavily doped boron is a P substrate. B. A silicon wafer lightly doped boron is a P substrate. C. A silicon wafer heavily doped arsenic is a P substrate. D. A silicon wafer lightly doped arsenic is a P substrate. The correct answer is a silicon wafer heavily doped boron is a P substrate. A standard waveguide WR90 has inside wall dimensions of a 2.286 cm and B 1.016 cm. What is the cutoff wavelength for TE01 mode? A 4.572 cm. B 2.286 cm. C 2.032 cm. D 1.857 cm. The correct answer is 2.032 cm. Which of the following statements is not correct for thermistors? A. They have negative temperature coefficient of resistance. B. The sensing element is made of sintered ceramics which are oxides of metals in the form of beads. C. The variation of resistance with temperature is linear. D. The resistance value at ambient temperature may range from 100 to 100 K. The correct answer is the variation of resistance with temperature is linear. Which one of the following logic families can be operated using a supply voltage from 3V to 15V? A. TTL. B. ECL. C. MOS. D. CMOS. The correct answer is CMOS. The circuit shown in the figure is used to charge the capacitor C alternately from two current sources as indicated. The switches S1 and S2 are mechanically coupled and connected as follow for 2N T2 N1 Tn012, S1 to P1 and S2 to P2 for 2N1 T2 N2 Tn012. S1 to Q1 and S2 to Q2. Assume that the capacitor has zero initial charge. Given that ut is a unit step function, the voltage Vct across the capacitor is given B. A1 N2 Tnt. B ut 1 Nut Nt. C2 T2 1 Nt Nt ut Nt. D 0.5 Et2 Nt 0.5 Et2 Ntt. The correct answer is 1 N2 Tnt. Which one of the following is a regulated power supply? A. IC 555. B. IC 844. C. IC 3080. D. IC 723. The correct answer is IC 723. A junction FET can be used as a voltage variable resistor. A. At pinch of condition. B. Beyond pinch of voltage. C. Well below pinch of condition. D. For any value of VDS. The correct answer is well below pinch of condition. A fully charged mobile phone with a 12V battery is good for a 20-minute talk time. Assume that during the talk time the battery delivers a constant current of 2A and its voltage drops linearly from 12V to 10V as shown in the figure. How much energy does the battery deliver during this talk time? A 220 J, B 12 kJ, C 13.2 kJ, D 14.4 kJ. The correct answer is 13.2 kJ. In a material, the Fermi level is located between the center of the forbidden band and the conduction band. Then what is that material? A p-type semiconductor, B an n-type semiconductor, C an intrinsic semiconductor, D an insulator. The correct answer is an n-type semiconductor. An audio signal is to be transmitted digitally. Which is the system best suited for good fidelity? A 8-bit PCM, B 13-bit PCM, C 32-bit PCM, D PCM system with non-uniform quantizer. The correct answer is PCM system with non-uniform quantizer. The pre-emphasis in FM aids in providing extra noise immunity by A. Emphasizing only the higher frequency components, B. Emphasizing the entire frequency band, C. Emphasizing only the lower frequency band, D. Cutting down the low frequency noise. The correct answer is emphasizing only the lower frequency band. Two products are sold from a vending machine which has two push buttons P1 and P2. When a button is pressed, the price of the corresponding product is displayed in a 7-segment display. If no buttons are pressed, 0 is displayed signifying rupees.0. If only P1 is pressed, 2 is displayed signifying 2 rupees. If only P2 is pressed, 5 is displayed signifying 5 rupees. If both P1 and P2 are pressed, E is displayed signifying error. The names of the segments in the 7-segment display and the glow of the display for 0 to 5 and E are shown below. Consider A30 and 40, B20 and 40, C10 and 30, D20 and 30. The correct answer is 20 and 30. A negative feedback closed-loop system is supplied to an input 5V. The system has a forward gain of 1 and a feedback gain of 1 and a feedback gain of 1. What is the output voltage? A 1.0V, B 1.5V, C 2.0V, D 2.5V. The correct answer is 2.5V.